Helen or Helen of Troy is the wife of Menelaus. According to Greek mythology, she is the most beautiful woman in the world, whose beauty led to the Trojan War. According to various myths, she is the only daughter of Zeus from a mortal woman. She is said to be the daughter of Leda, the queen of Sparta, and the god Zeus, who seduced Leda in the form of a swan. It is also said that she owes her ability to escape from Troy to Zeus and Aphrodite. She is one of the main characters of the Iliad and various epic poems. Helen was abducted by the Greek king Theseus when she was still a child, but because she was not yet of marrying age, the king sent her to Aphidnae to her mother Aethra. However, Helen is rescued by her brothers, the Dioscuri, who also take Aethra as a captive. When Helen reaches the age to marry, all the powerful and influential men in Greece pursue her, but her father, King Tyndareus, fearing the problems that rejected suitors might cause, listens to Odysseus and makes all the suitors swear to protect and maintain the marriage and happiness of whomever Helen chooses. Later, the king decides on Menelaus, and Helen marries him, bearing him a daughter named Hermione. However, after about 10 years of a happy marriage, Helen elopes one night with Prince Paris of Troy. In response, her husband Menelaus gathers the other suitors, reminding them of their oaths, and assembles the greatest Greek army in history under the command of Agamemnon to wage war against Troy. She emerged from an egg laid by Leda from a golden swan egg and was soon recognized by all for her beauty. When Helen, whom Theseus had abducted to Athens, was brought to Sparta by her brothers Castor and Polydeuces, all the heroes of Greece wanted to marry her, including Achilles, fearing the vengeance of rejected suitors. Tyndareus, Helen's father, demanded that all suitors swear an oath to support the chosen husband of Helen against any rival who might challenge him. The young girl married Menelaus, but Paris, the son of Priam, king of Troy, took advantage of the drunkenness of everyone at the feast, given in honor of Menelaus' visit to Sparta, and abducted Helen. This led Menelaus to demand fulfillment of the oaths from his former rivals, thus beginning the Trojan War. The real reason for the war was the Greeks' desire to capture this important city on the coast of Asia. After the death of Paris, Helen was married to his brother Deiphobus by Priam and was abandoned to the angry Greeks. When Troy was plundered, Menelaus took Helen back and brought her to Sparta. When Helen became a widow, she was expelled by Menelaus' illegitimate children Megapenthes and Nicostratos, and took refuge in Rhodes. There, she was killed by Polyxo, the wife of King Tlepolemus of Rhodes. According to another belief, Zeus, Helen's real father, took the dead Helen to the gods' realm and turned her into a star. According to some legends, they would live forever with Menelaus on the island of the Blessed. Helen was worshipped in many countries. It is rumored that her last words were Paris, father, referring to Zeus as father. She was considered a beauty ideal for the Greeks.